What is up, guys? We have a top 32 deck file
Top 32.
with a man that you've seen before at the Pasadena Regional who got second with Law, but since Law got hit, he had to adapt and improvise with this leader, which is what? Reiju. All right. So how do you feel about choosing Reiju in the I guess 7.5 meta for OP-7?
I felt like it was good enough to compete with the top decks. Obviously, it's like it kind of just like auto loses a little bit to Luffy. Lucci's just best deck in my opinion. So it was a little rough, but I feel like if you're comfortable enough and you know like the crazy optimal lines of the deck, you can do it.
Yeah, it's one of the few leaders that are able to generate advantage on its own.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. That's the thing. Like being able to just like unconditionally be able to draw by yourself and not have to like bank on like getting hit in life or like hard draw is pretty good.
Yeah. How's your Nami matchup by chance, since you're drawing so much?
It's really good. I draw a lot, and if I keep slamming HGGs and swinging 7s at them, it's usually fine.
Yeah.
The only time it's like bad is if they say like 4 Kaya, 3 draw triggers in life. Then it's like that beats anything though.
Yeah. By chance, do you remember all your matchups throughout the whole day? I know there's probably a lot of rounds.
Day 1, 2 Bonnies, 3 Luccis, 2 Luffys, and an L. I think that's all of them.
Okay. That's usually the meta, yeah. So you'll probably play more.
Yeah.
Most of it.
And then I lost to Luffy. Oh, and 3D 2i Luffy. So Black Luffy.
Okay, Black Luffy.
And I lost to a Luffy, obviously, and then I lost to Jonas's Lucci, actually.
Okay. The Luffy. Okay.
Yeah, I lost to the undefeated Luffy, and then I lost to Jonas's Black Luffy.
I see.
Or Jonas's Lucci.
Okay, let's go into the list right now, and then we'll see what
Gotcha.
what you got cooking up.
So we're running 2 judges.
You want to put it upside down?
Yeah. We're running 2 judges. I feel like you only really need 2 right now. Maybe in set 8 we'll run 3 because we have Black Maria, so we'll consistently be able to drop him. But for now, I'm just running him at 2. He's a big body. You don't really get him off too often, but he's really strong.
Yeah.
I'm running 4 Rush Ichiji. Self-explanatory, -2 on play and has Rush. Helps with trading, so it's super nice.
Yeah.
Obviously the little Ichijis are really strong, very good in the deck. I think I'll just put like the characters in their babies.
Yeah.
4 Reiju, obviously, bread and butter of the deck. You can't play the deck without her. Playing the deck without her, you actually just lose every game.
Yeah. Do you miss Law now that?
I do miss Law, but I get to use my shiny cardboard for it now.
Exactly. Right.
I'm running Niji because Niji helps with bouncing like Lucci's back to hand, like Borsalino's back to hand, Kuzan's back to hand. He's usually just a control option. Popping 2 costs such as like Rosinante blocker and like Searchers is really strong. Or against Luffy, popping like the babies is really good because they try to like go around pudding. I'm running 2 Queens because having a 5-cost 6/8 blocker is really strong. He also draws 2 cards and filters, which is really strong to filter with this deck. And then at the same time, since he's minusing a Don, he procs your leader ability. So you get so essentially it's like draw 3, ditch 1.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like this build is important to run the horse build because you want to be able to go wide against a lot of the meta decks. Because not many meta decks besides Lucci, if they see it, can deal with like wide like pressure like that. So I think she's really strong. She also can like search out other tools, which we'll go over. Gina, she searches out Gina, but it's like generic 2K. She doesn't do anything unless you're a Foxy Pirate, so she's quite literally just a searchable 2K.
Yeah.
But the Chopper blocker is actually really strong because he's not leader locked. He's a blocker, he's a 2-cost, and he's on play to Rampadon. So being able to Rampadon in a deck that's minusing your Don a lot is like really beneficial for the deck. Running 3 Pudding because I need to see at least 1 in every single matchup. Because if I'm able to see a Pudding in all the matchups, because all the top decks just farm like a fat hand and go crazy. So if I'm able to like get rid of that for them, then it's like super good for me.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm running 2 Promo Sanji because he's a searchable 2K, and I like using his main ability to be able to set my top end because there's a lot of times where you break and you can't do anything, but at least knowing what you're going to draw into or at least cheat up a card that you need to the top is like super strong.
I see. Okay.
I'm running 4 Sora. She's self-explanatory, searchable 2K, but she's also really strong because there's going to be a lot of times where you don't see enough babies, but you see all the high end. So playing her and ditching like a card so you can see the baby in order to go into the high end is like really, it's like insane.
Yeah.
Like there's been times where I played ECG 3 to 4 times in a game and I only had the one baby.
Right.
So just recycling it over and over again. She's basically she's basically 8 ECGs.
Yeah, she's a mother. That's for sure. I don't know you watch the show.
Yeah. I'm running 4 Kingdom of Germa, self-explanatory. It's like the main engine of the deck. Ditch a card, search top 3. It can't play the deck without it, to be honest.
Too bad it doesn't have an activate main trigger
Yeah.
to be played, but it's okay.
And then German 60, I'm running an extra 1 copy because I see it as basically a 5th stage. Because I feel like if I see stage, then most of the game is going to be okay.
Yeah.
And just in case if I see it later, I can like snap pick like a small ETG or like a small Reiju or something so I can combo.
Yeah.
And then that's trigger draw 1 card. So if you get it late game, the most I can do is give you possibly not a brick.
Well, Justin, it was nice having you on the channel for the first time. I wanted to have you for the first time in Pasadena, but it's okay.
All right.
We'll find you more in the future because your career seems to be taking off with the One
Thank
Piece,
you.
and we'll see you more in the future.
Thank you. I look forward to it.